Hey YouTube, how's it going? GRG. I'm back at you guys again with another fragrance review. This time it's going to be on a celebrity fragrance. It's Seduction in Black by Antonio Banderas. This is a 50 ml. It doesn't really have like a name or anything on it. It has a little tag on the side. I don't know if you guys can see that. Seduction in Black. 50 ml, 1.7 fluid ounce. EDT. You have the Antonio Banderas on the top of the cap, if my camera can pick that up. The bottle, similar bottle to David Beckham's Intimately Beckham. Those little square bottles that are really small. This is a 50 ml. It looks like really small for a 50 ml. But anyway, so to get straight to it, I'm going to give you guys, I don't do this in my videos, but, I'm going to try to give you guys, like, the best I can. So I'm actually going to read you the notes for the rest of the times I make the reviews. I'm going to read you the notes. So I'm going to read the notes for this one. The top notes are bergamot and black currant. Middle notes is nutmeg, cardamom, and coriander. And base notes is amber, musk, Virginia cedar, and tonka bean. Now, when I first spray this one, when I first spray this on my skin, okay, I'm gonna take a spray for you guys. Now, I don't know because I'm using my hand, I don't know if my camera's gonna pick that up, but anyway. Okay. Oh, yeah. That is a really good sprayer, you guys. Shoots out a lot. This sprayer shoots out a lot. Okay, so, and it covers a lot of area. Let it dry down a little bit because of the alcohol, cheap. By the way, this fragrance, it comes in a 50 ml and 100 ml. Prices, I got this one, I got this actually at, if any of my European subscribers, there's a French company, it's a supermarket called Carrefour, and it's basically like a Walmart kind of, and they carry fragrances, and this was one of them that they carry, and I got this for like 14 euros. So 14 euros, it's about $20. Okay, so $20 for a 50 ml, not bad at all, even for a celebrity fragrance. So okay, when I first spray this, I get a little bit of the bergamot on the top. Okay, I get a little bit of bergamot, and also get a sweet, something very sweet, kind of like a cherry note. It's kind of like a creamy strawberry cherry, something like that. That's what I get on the top. And then when this dries down, the dry down actually smells very, very similar. I mean, very similar to Armani Code. I smelled Armani Code like about a month ago, and definitely when I first sprayed this at the store like 2 weeks ago, this definitely reminded me of Armani Code. The top, not really. It's kind of sweet. It's like a bergamot, and then you poured some like sugar and you lit it on fire. It's kind of sweet on the top, but the dry down is very, very similar to Armani Code. It has like a leathery, vanilla-ish Armani Code. Very, very similar. And then on the base, like when it starts fading, you're kind of left with that like sweet note, and like a little bit of the musk at the when it's about to fade. That's all you're left is like the vanilla and musk. and a little bit of the cedar. You know, it has like this woody note, very at that end. It has like a woody note. So you're left with like a vanilla, musky cedar smell in the at the end when it's about to fade. So very nice fragrance for a celebrity fragrance. Very nice. I totally recommend this one. If you're on a budget, definitely. This is like a copycat of Armani Code. This one is a little bit more cheaper smelling, but not in a bad way. Not at all in a bad way. Okay, this is a little bit cheaper smelling, but not in a bad way. I mean, you can definitely pull this one off. If you would put this one, someone asks you what you're wearing and you say Armani Code, they will definitely like believe it. Okay, this smells very similar, but I think this one is a little bit sweeter. Okay, this is like a little bit more sweet than Armani Code. Armani Code has like a little bit more spice, a kick to it. This is like probably a little sibling of Armani Code. So that's that. Now seasons that you would wear this. This is more of a fall and winter fragrance for colder weather. Summertime you can pull it off with like 2 sprays. Okay, 2 sprays is like the max with this. I'm not saying it's a very powerful fragrance, but it can get cloying. Okay, so 2 sprays, one on each side of the neck, or one in the front and one in the back of the neck, and you're set. For the winter time, I'll go 4 sprays, one on each side of the neck and one on each pulse point in the arms. So those are the seasons. Age group, I would categorize this definitely for the younger crowd. I mean, older gentlemen can pull this one off, but because it's a little bit sweet, Armani Code, you know, older men definitely can wear it, but this one is sweeter than Armani Code, so I would categorize this one for the younger crowd, from anywhere from like 16 all the way up to like 30 years old. Definitely can pull this one off. So that's for the age group. Longevity. Funny to say this, it's actually kind of spotty on my skin. Sometimes I get 5 hours minimum. Other times, like today I wore it to work. I only sprayed one on the chest, and that's it, because in the kitchen you don't really want to smell like a fragrance. Okay, it interferes with, you know, the smells of the food and everything like that, and you don't really get good. You don't really smell the food the way it's supposed to. So I only took one spray under my cook's jacket, whatever you want to call it, and that's it. But I actually wore this one today, and the longevity I got today, it was like, I put it on at 6 o'clock in the morning, 6 a.m., and I could smell it like at around 11 to 12. Around 12 o'clock it faded away, but 6 a.m. to 11, I could definitely smell it. But 12 o'clock was like you could barely smell it, barely. So longevity, I would give this one anywhere from 5 to 8 hours. Okay, it's spotty on my skin. The projection. Now this projects pretty good for the first hour and a half. After that hour and a half, it does get a little bit closer to the skin. Because, you know, it's not very heavy. You know, it doesn't scream out, you know, smell me, or, you know, I smell good. It gets closer to the skin after about an hour and a half, but for that first hour and a half, it projects fairly well. People definitely like 2-3 feet away are going to be able to smell you with no problem. But first hour and a half, it's good. Then it gets a little bit close to the skin. People still will smell you, that are like around you in your area, sitting next to you, or like in front of you, standing in front of you, you guys are chit-chatting, definitely will be able to smell you. But not somebody, like 3-4 feet away. If this gets close to the skin. What else? Compliments with this one. Haven't got compliments yet. I only had this one for like a month and a half now. Haven't had compliments yet. Maybe because it's summertime, it might not work as good in the summertime as in the wintertime. But still, no compliments. It doesn't mean it's not good. Trust me, you guys, this is very good. This is like, if you would put this in a designer bottle, I definitely would like being, hey, that's pretty good. Because this is Antonio Banderas, do not get fooled. This is a very nice fragrance. So, but so far, no compliments with this one. And finally, conclude it all. Buy, try, or pass. This is going to be, if you like Armani Code, Givenchy's Play Intense, what other ones? Paco Rabanne Black XS. Those fragrances that are like sweet smelling, but it has like a little bit of darkness to it. Definitely very similar to those 3 bottles that I named. For me, for the price that I got it, for the price you can get it, it's a definite buy. For the wintertime, you can't go wrong. This is a buy in my eyes. I don't think anybody would hate this kind of fragrance. If you like sweet fragrances, don't. But if you're into those sweet, gourmand type of smelling fragrances, definitely check this one out. And if you can get it at a good price without being able to smell it, trust me, guys, buy it. And if you don't like it, write on my video, I bought it and I don't like it, but definitely a buy. Okay. So that's that. That's the review on Antonio Banderas, The Secret. Oh yeah, I didn't show you guys the box. This is the box, by the way. Nothing special. Just ordinary box. It has a picture of Antonio Banderas in the back. And it has the same texture as D&G's The One, the box. So that's me, GRG. Rate, comment, subscribe, you guys. Tell me if you smelled this one or not. I really like this one, so I'm going to give it an overall rating. I'm giving this a 8.5 out of a 10. So that's my take on Antonio Banderas, The Secret. And it's me, GRG, and I'll catch you guys later.